And look, Jake, with you in Moscow, it's always interesting to hear perspectives of views on the ground there. I mean, here in the West, we reported on Putin's long, rambling, televised address last night when well, it was frankly propaganda. Many of the claims that he made were not based on fact. Has that done a lot in Russia to build up support for what he's doing on the border? Or, some of the papers here are reporting, is there concern from not only some of his oligarchs worried about sanctions, but also indeed some of the military chiefs not convinced about this?
Yeah, you're definitely going to have concern from the oligarchs. Whether they're going to say that publicly or not is another thing. Around their kitchen table in the privacy of their homes, they are complaining about the economic hit of sanctions. But this is Putin's Russia in 2022. There's no way they can come out and say publicly that they're against this move. The foreign policy is not something where Vladimir Putin really likes to hear the opinions of others, especially if they disagree with him. As regards yesterday's speech, I think the reaction here in Russia was from Russians was probably quite confused. As you said, it was an hour-long rambling speech. He spent 50 minutes talking about what he sees as the history of Ukraine, a history which has been thoroughly debunked. And we saw Putin get very angry and emotional. He often does when he talks about Ukraine. This is an issue that he feels very personally. But for Russians, I think Ukraine has a different space in their mindset. They see it as a brotherly nation, of course, but there's no great romance for these Donbass and Luhansk regions joining Russia or being recognized by Russia. I think they saw this, and this was a speech designed for the Western community and designed for his own elites to justify what he was doing, to say Russia has no choice, to try and position Russia as a good faith actor, saying that we tried to negotiate and the West didn't listen to us, therefore we have to do this.